Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about some of the very important topic related to Aravalli Range and how it is shielding the Gangatic Plain from the Thar dust. Recently, you have heard that there is a lot of dust storm that has came from the Rajasthan side near the Hanumangarh area, which has made the whole sky as darker. Okay, so why is the Aravalli Range important? The main reason is that Aravalli Range is important because it's one of the oldest fold mountain range which is extending from Gujarat through Rajasthan to Haryana and Delhi. So how does that environment functions over here? So first of all, the main concept is the Aravalli Range act as a barrier against the Thar Desert expansion. So it prevent the eastward movement of the desert sands. Then the second point is it also intercept the dust. Slow down dust-laden winds causes sand particle to settle before even it is reaching to the populated area. Then it also help in climate regulation. It helps in maintaining local humidity. It help in influencing the rainfall patterns in the North India. Then it also help in air quality protection because it reduces the dust particle reaching Delhi NCR and also in the surrounding states, right? After that, how does the Aravalli stop the dust? Okay, so there is a flow chart regarding that. So the dust-laden wind move from the Thar Desert towards the Arabian Peninsula and the Middle East. Then it reaches the Aravalli Hills, where because of the hills, the wind speed decreases. So since the wind speed decreases, so sand which is being carried out by the wind settles down on the slope as obstacle dunes. Then vegetation traps the remaining dust, which is the yet another way of stopping the sand. It reduces the dust reaching to the Indo-Gangetic Plains. So this process is called dust interception. So Aravalli act as a natural shield, protecting millions from the dust storms and desertification. Now we are coming towards what are the obstacle dunes. Okay, when we say that, what is the meaning of obstacle dunes? So the definition states that sand deposit form when the wind encounter a physical barrier such as hill or vegetation. So here the Aravalli Range acts as a physical barrier. So whenever any sand particles come with the help of a wind towards the Aravalli Range, it settles over there. So that is called obstacle dunes. So what is the significance? This is evident that Aravalli blocks the desert dust. It slows down term interaction between wind and terrain. It often support desert type the vegetation. Okay, so if we go by the UPSC point, obstacle dunes are geomorphological indicator of wind obstruction. So why is the Aravalli degrading? So there are natural causes, there are human causes. Natural causes are soil erosion and climate variability, which is a slow process which everywhere it's happening. But there are a lot of human causes are there, like mining, granite mining, silica mining, minor minerals minings are there. Then deforestation is acting at a rampant scale. Then a lot of urbanization is happening at that place. Encroachments are being happening. Road and infrastructure project are again breaking the whole mountain. Land use changes are happening. Overgrazing is happening. So all these anthropogenic or human causes are being part of the degradation of Aravalli Range. Then there are a lot of various data which shows that the Aravalli Range is degrading. So first of all, there is a report of Forest Survey of India in 2018 over here. So 31 out of 128 Aravalli Hills in Rajasthan has disappeared due to anthropogenic pressure. Second, the report of Wildlife Institute of India in 2009, 12 major gaps have been identified in the Aravalli Range. These gaps have been expanded due to forest degradation and inadequate cover. So because of these gaps, a lot of air comes from these gaps and it is moved towards the northern plain. Then there is a IMD Atlas is there from 1981 to 2010, which shows that northwest India experienced the highest dust storm frequency. So around 0.89 to 1.55 dust storm days are there, which are causing much more high dust storm frequency. So there is also a expert observations are being there. So nowadays there are, whenever any wind speed which reaches up to 35 to 40 km per hour, so dust from Rajasthan is carried up to northern plains, which was not the earlier cause, because during that time the Aravalli Range are at a higher level. But because of the lot of anthropogenic reason, then the breaking of the mountains and everything, now even the slowest speed of 35 to 40 km per hour, the dust from the Rajasthan can reach up to the northern Plain. Now, what is the impact of the Aravalli degradation? What happens if there is a Aravalli degradation happening? So there is an increased dust storm. So dust reaches farther east. There will be more frequent dust transport into Delhi and NCR. There will be a lot of air pollution, increase in the particulate matter 10, particulate matter 2.5 level. Again, it will worsen the respiratory diseases. Climate effects, dust particles alter solar radiation, surface temperature keeps on changing. Then rainfall patterns also gets changing. Dust affects the cloud formation. That affects can influence precipitation pattern. Then desertification, greater risk of eastward expansion of the desert condition. So how it is linking with the Indo-Gangetic Plain? So Indo-Gangetic Plain is the India's most densely populated region. It is the most agriculture heavy zone like Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Bengal. So if there is no Aravalli barrier, so more dust deposits on the crop, it will again reduce the air quality, it will increase the public health cost, it will have a greater environmental stress. So some of the important quick facts regarding the UPSC and PCS revision is that Aravalli is one of the most oldest folded mountain. It extends from Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana and Delhi. It acts as a barrier to the Thar Desert. It is an obstacle dunes indicative interception. 31 of the 128 have disappeared as per the Forest Survey of India report of 2018. Wide identified gaps are identified in the 12 gaps. Highest dust storm frequency in northwest India. Then what we can do to restore the shield? First of all, afforestation and reforestation of the Aravalli Range, regulate and ban the destructive mining, restore natural gaps and corridors, sustainable land use planning, control overgrazing and encroachment, community participation and awareness. So we need to remember that Aravalli Range is not just a chain of hill, it is a lifeline of North India. Its conservation is essential for cleaner air, stable climate and sustainable future. So save Aravalli, save future.